I was supposed to have a new video for the Gamakatsu bottom and archer jig and their new finesse jig head today, but that's not going to happen today because I'm having some equipment problems. I figured it's quarantine, you know, why don't I post an equipment problem video on the Bubba Bass Anglers channel? And I mean, I have a couple other YouTube channels, but why not, you know, let you guys know what's going on. So I got stuff that I want to do and I can't do it because I'm having equipment problems. And this is brand new stuff that I paid a lot of money for. So I'm going to send this out and put it on Twitter so the Atomos community can see this and hopefully offer resolution. I'm thinking I have to send this unit back to get it fixed. It just doesn't make sense what's going on. It seems like it's overheating. It's a brand new Ninja V. What the heck? You know, these things are typically like $600. But anyway, yeah, so no, I actually do have another Bubba Bass Anglers video that I did on my phone earlier. So I'll probably have that edited and then put it out before this. I wanted to do this first. So I want to thank everybody at Gamakatsu for sending me the stuff. Your video will be posted as soon as I find a resolution to this. If not, I'll film it the old school way, which really isn't a big deal for me. I could do that. But yeah, this is really bothering me. So yeah, I'm putting this on my channel. You know, why not? Atomos, get at me. Anybody in the Atomos community, Twitter, whatever, please tell me what the heck is going on. This is a quick video I'm making for Atomos because I don't know what the heck is going on. So I got the flippy thing there. This is what happens. So I got a non-standard SSD when I first bought this thing. It was a SanDisk non-standard SSD. It wasn't on their approved list. The very first long recording I did with that original SSD went fine. Did the recording, dumped the footage out, edited it, put the video out. A few days later, I went to do another recording. This little kangaroo started coming up, okay? So they recommended I get one of the drives that's on the approved list. So I get the Atomos SSD on the approved list, okay? Put it in. Very first video I record, perfect. It was about a 15-minute video, no problem. Dump the footage, edit it, done. About 2 weeks later, come back, put it back in there, start recording. Skippy, Flippy, whatever the hell he's called. Now here's the funny thing. Once the file gets corrupted, I can't record anymore, okay? So I'm going to turn off the Ninja V. I'm going to wait. I'm going to turn it back on. Latest firmware update, everything, okay? So it's booting up. You can hear it. And it should ask me to repair the file. No, it doesn't ask me to repair the file. Matter of fact, if I go to media, I can't click media. You know why? Because it doesn't see any media. This is the exact same thing that happened with the quote-unquote non-standard SSD. But this is the Atomos recommended SSD that's on the list. Okay? So I'm going to turn it off again. This time, now I think it's an overheating issue personally, but what I don't understand is why it never happens the first time I do a video with the SSD. Why is it the first time I use the SSD, I don't run into any problems, but when I go back and use it a second time, I run into problems. So I'm going to eject the Atomos just to show. There it is, 500 gigabyte SD mini, B&H special. So I'm going to put that sucker back in there. So I removed it and reinserted it. Okay. And now I'm going to power this thing back on. Watch what happens. Power back on. It's coming on. Oh, look. it recognizes the drive now. Okay? So I'm going to recover this file. It's recovering the file. Doom. Recovery successful. Okay? So, now I've recovered that file. Everything seems to be working. If I go to the menu, and I go to media, oh look, I can't select media. I can't record. Why is that? I don't know. I just repaired the file. Let's turn it off again. Turn it off. Now I'm going to wait. And this is why I think it has something to do with overheating. And I don't think it's the drive. I think the unit is overheating and it's messing with the drive. Or the unit is just malfunctioning. It still doesn't make any sense to me why it works the very first time I take an SSD out of the box and put it in there. I can record 30 minutes straight, no problems. But then when I go back weeks or a few days later to use that same SSD, I start getting the stupid Skippy icon. It does not make sense to me. It really doesn't. And I have a sad feeling that I'm going to have to go back to, or send it back to Atomos and have them check it out. Because it just doesn't make any sense why this would happen. I'm making this video not just for Atomos, but for the world to see, because there's got to be some other people having this problem. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm trying to get it to cool down a bit. Watch. Okay, hopefully that was enough to cool it down. All right, so now I'm going to power it up again. Powering up. Oh, look. Let's see. Can we see media? There it is. Media. Okay, so if I want to format, it's seeing the hard drive. Now I'm recording myself. Okay. Let's see how long it takes before it stops recording. Do 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 do. All right, 17 seconds. Watch, it'll probably get to like 30 seconds or something. I followed all the instructions. I've updated the firmware. I just think there's something wrong with this unit. It's driving me crazy. Like, I can't work like this. I just stopped recording. Boom, there it is, 35 seconds. Okay, 35 seconds. Anybody in the Atomos community that has had this issue, please get at me because it's driving me crazy.